Hi, welcome to my channel. I haven't posted in quite a while, just I've been going through a lot. But today I thought I would do an ultimate moving out guide, because when I was moving out, I looked at like 10 or 15 different websites, and I figured it'd just be easier for everyone else to have like one condensed video. And I was gonna include prices, but I feel like that can be just so broad. And especially for me, I'm super cheap, so I'd be like, oh, this thing is only $50, but if you're more high maintenance, you might want something more expensive. Like my sister I know would be like, no, 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 I need this to be like $200. She's not actually that bougie, but you get my point. But what I am going to do is I'm going to separate, like I have different rooms and different categories, and then I'll separate it into like needs and wants. Now obviously needs and wants for different people are like different. Something that I consider a need, other people might consider a want, and vice versa. But it's just a general guide. And I'm also gonna, once I'm done with each category, I'm gonna include like a picture that you can just snapshot, so you don't need to watch this video 800 times, or you could just watch it 800 times. But anyways, let's get started. So the first room that I have is kitchen. Now, for me, I'm just going to be doing this for like a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. Obviously, if you have another bedroom, you know, just copy the bedroom category, that'll do. And like, I don't really think of many other rooms, so sorry, I get distracted by my dog. Okay, for the kitchen, we'll start with the needs. So for a lot of these, a lot of items you can get like at dollar stores or like cheaper places. You don't need to spend a whole bunch of money moving out. And that was something that I like really stood by. I was like, I'm not spending like $1,000 on moving out, because you know you gotta still afford rent, your deposit, whatever other bills you have. So I was like, I'm not spending a whole bunch of money on moving out. And lucky for me, my mom actually owns a dollar store, so that was very helpful. But a lot of the kitchen stuff I got at a dollar store, so that's a good tip. But the first thing I have on the list is spatulas, ladles, whisks, a can opener, mixing bowls, tongs, silverware organizer, which I guess you don't technically need, but I just feel like sorry if you can hear Belle licking in the background. She likes to lick everything in existence, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Trash cans, pots and pans, oven mitts, dish towels, kitchen tables and chairs, which I have this on here, but I don't actually have a kitchen table and chairs, mainly just because I don't really have like people over, or if I do, they're like my friends, so we would just like sit on the couch and stuff. And like my fiance and I, we normally just eat either on the couch or at our counter. So like you could do that, but I don't think it's 100% necessary, but a lot of people would disagree. Anyways, island stools, if you have an island. If you don't, obviously you don't need that. Plastic bags, plastic wraps, a toaster, ice cube tray, set of knives, a strainer, sponges, dish soap or like dishwasher detergent. Either you could do both, like I have both, or you could just do like if you're just planning on using your dishwasher, you don't really need dish soap. But it's always good to have, just in case. Tin foil, recycling bins, and dishes. And then for wants, I just put measuring cups and spoons, blender, an electric mixer, paper towel holder, a spice rack, shelf liners, placemats, a tablecloth, a rug. I more so meant like a little rug, just like stand on while you're doing your dishes. But, you know, you could have like a rug for underneath your dining table also. And then I feel like I should add a barbecue in there, but that's more of like a outside thing, but I mean it's cooking, so. Alright, so next area is the bedroom. So again, if you have multiple bedrooms, you just like copy this for everything. So for needs, a bed, obviously, pillow, or pillows. I think I say that weird. I'm sorry. Bed sets, dressers, hangers, what are you doing, Buzz? Hampers, and trash cans. And then for wants, I put curtains. I personally think that you should get curtains, especially blackout curtains. But a lot of apartments and places do come with like blinds already in, so you don't necessarily need it. I think it just more so depends on your situation. A desk, a rug, a full-length mirror. That's kind of more of a bougie thing, but I know for a lot of people they're like, that's a need. I absolutely have to have a full-length mirror so I can take all my selfies. Nightstands, lamps, fans, or AC, which for me I would consider a need, but I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't need that, but to each their own, I guess. And then also a TV, because for my fiance and I, we watch like a couple of the same shows, but I love reality TV and he cannot stand it, so I do have a TV in the bedroom, and then he usually watches in the living room, and that's just, you know, how we do that. So it's nice to have a second TV in case like he's watching a show I don't like, or I'm watching a show he doesn't like. We don't have to just sit there and listen to the other person just, you know, watch their show. Alright, next room is the bathroom. So I couldn't really think of like a lot of wants for this. Like, I feel like everything that I have in the bathroom at least is like a necessity. Sorry, I forgot to add one thing. Okay, so needs shower curtain, along to go with that, a shower rod. Now, depending on like your type of shower, you may not need this because like some places you just have like a closing door, like a sliding door. But obviously, if you have a shower where you need a shower rod and a shower curtain, you better get those because otherwise you won't be making a big mess. Toiletries, so like toothbrush, toothpaste, hairbrush, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all that jazz. Toilet paper, a toilet brush, like to clean it, a plunger, which I put on the needs, but I haven't had one for like a year because a friend needed to borrow it for, you know, an emergency, and then they never gave it back, which like totally fine with, but I've just never thought to be like, oh yeah, I should get another plunger. So there are ways to get around it. Not gonna get into that too much, but it's not a 1000% need. Anyways, moving on. A bath mat, an air freshener, trash cans, washcloth, towels. Do you see yourself, baby? Loofahs, and then I wrote a bath mat twice. You only need one, unless you have like a really huge bathroom. Like I know at my parents' house, both their bathrooms are huge, but you only need one. I just wrote it down twice because I'm forgetful. And then for once, I wrote like a bath mat, but one that goes inside your bath, like that's grippy, but I didn't know how else to word that. A shower caddy, toilet covers, like the fabric ones. Those are real bougie. And then toilet paper holder, and then toothbrush holder. And then obviously you also need like soap and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of stuff like people just have as like common sense, like, oh yeah, I need shampoo, or oh yeah, I need this. So some things I'm like, I didn't put on there because I feel like they're obvious. So I'm sorry if you get to your new apartment and you didn't get conditioner because I didn't list it. Except I did, but you get the point. Okay, next item is, or next room, sorry, is the living room. And again, this is one where I'm like, I don't really have a lot of wants. At least like for me personally, everything that I need, it's like a need. Anyways, couches. I mean, you could just get one, but I think two is always better. A couch and a love seat. A TV stand, coffee table, curtains, again, that's one of those things where it's like depends on your situation. Blankets and pillows. For me, those are both necessities. I know a lot of people will be like, I don't need a blanket or a pillow, like I'm fine. But I get really cold, and I also just, I don't know why, but I think I'm uncomfortable sitting in a couch without a blanket. I don't know why, even if it's like 35 degrees, I'm like, I need a blanket. Where's my blanket? So that's a weird fact about me. Wants, I have lamp, rug, and bookshelf. I don't really read. I'm not very good at it, so I just don't really like to do it. But if you love to read and you want to display all your books, I say go for it. But for me personally, that's a want, not a need. Alright, the next one is cleaning supplies. Now this is one that I felt like I had to scour a lot. Like I moved out over 2 years ago, so I don't remember exactly, but I feel like not a lot of lists had like cleaning supplies. So here you go. So for needs, I have a broom, cleaning wipes, paper towels, laundry detergent, dryer sheets, mop, trash bag, sponges for like your dishes and stuff. And then for wants, I just wrote vacuum, fabric softener, which I know that like fabric softener and laundry detergent aren't technically cleaning, but this is just where I fit them in. A duster, which I own a duster, never once used it. I don't know if I ever will. It just seems a little bit extra to me. I know that's probably gross to a lot of people, but whatever. Rubber gloves, again, never use them. I just wash my hands after I do the dishes and stuff. And lint rollers. Now, again, I don't know. That just seems a little bit extra to me. I just kind of live my life covered in dog hair, and I've just accepted that because I love my dogs more than anything, and so if I need to be covered in their fur, so be it. Right, Belly? Yeah. Okay, tools. So this one I feel like is kind of a weird category to have. I don't think a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, I need tools, but you'd be surprised how many times you use these things. And I actually, in my needs, I have screwdrivers, hammer, pliers, and wrench. And I actually got a like kit from IKEA for like, I think it was $10 that came with all 4 of those. Well, it came with 1 screwdriver and just a bunch of different heads, but like that's fine. Sorry, I lose my voice because I talk a lot at work. I don't have COVID. I have my first shot of vaccine. That was horrible grammar. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at speaking. But anyways, I have like a pack of, or I have a little kit that I've used, I don't even know how many times. I don't think I've ever used the pliers or the wrench, so like, don't think you need those, but a screwdriver and a hammer, definitely a good thing to have, especially a screwdriver. Screwdriver, like if you're trying to cut costs, screwdriver is #1 tool that you need. And then I also wrote box cutters, but obviously you could just use like scissors or like, I wouldn't recommend using your kitchen knives, but you can. And then for wants, I just wrote electric drill. I couldn't really like think of anything like big. Like obviously I could get very deep into tools, but I feel like for basic, like just normal people who are like just moving out, you don't need like a saw, or I'm not very familiar with tools, so I don't really know. So we're just gonna pretend. Let's move on from there. So miscellaneous is the next category. So for needs, I have storage bins, pens and pencils, paper, batteries, light bulbs, which light bulbs I feel like you should buy once you know like what kind of light bulbs you need, but I'm still putting them as a need because, you know, you need light. First aid kit. Now a lot of people would argue that you don't need this, and I completely disagree. The first day, actually, we hadn't even fully moved in yet. People were helping us move in, and I don't remember who, but someone cut themselves on something, and I was like, don't worry, I have a first aid kit, and I've used that multiple times. You can get cheap ones at like Walmart for like $10, and in my opinion, it's worth it. Extension cords or power bars. No, honey, you can just go down the stairs. Sorry, she's being dramatic. The stairs are right there. She can get down. I'm not holding her hostage. But sometimes she's just dramatic and acts like she can't go downstairs. Anyways, moving on. Scissors, tape, a spice rack. Oh wait, no, sorry, this says shoe rack. I thought it said spice rack and I was like, why is that not in the kitchen? The shoe rack, a shoe mat / welcome mat, which some people would say you don't need, but I live in Canada and I get snowy boots, so I need one. Maybe if you live somewhere where it's not snowy, you don't need it. Why are both my dogs crying? What's wrong? Okay, I think Belle went down the stairs, so she should be fine. Grocery cart. Now this is like more specifically for if you live in an apartment, especially if you live in like a multi-floor apartment. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at speaking English and I'm low-key self-conscious about it, but we're just gonna ignore that. So a grocery cart is always really nice to have. It has made my life so much easier because I remember before we got one, we used to just like make 4 trips, or sometimes we would just try to like bring in all our groceries together and like hold the elevator forever, and now we don't have to do that, and it's very nice. And I love my grocery cart. 10 out of 10, would recommend. This is now an ad for a grocery cart, but you know what, I don't really care. And then the last item is reusable bags. Now, I didn't actually get reusable bags until about a year ago. I kept using plastic bags and then I felt bad about it, and also like you have to pay for plastic bags, and what is wrong with honey? I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with her. She is sometimes just a little bit of a drama queen, and I think that's what's happening right now, but we're just gonna move on. We're almost done the video, so she'll be okay. Reusable bags, like you have to pay for like single-use plastic bags, and then also it's just like terrible for the environment. And so I was like, I should just get reusable bags, and I found a pack of like 6 on Amazon for like $15. Work great. Love them. I'm sorry, Bella's fine. Well, you can also actually see my grocery cart right there. That's my grocery cart. That's what I use. I love it. Would recommend. So wants for miscellaneous would be flashlights. I've bought flashlights, never once used them. Obviously you have a flashlight on your phone. Yeah, other than that, like an emergency situation, but like I haven't really had any emergencies. A lighter, obviously if you enjoy like lighting candles or other things, you might want a lighter, but I haven't used a lighter. I've been moved out for 3 years. My life has still gone on fine. A ladder or a step stool. I have a step stool. I don't have like a full-blown ladder. I don't think I'd ever, well, maybe when I get like a house, but when it's just like me and my fiance and my dogs, I don't think we need a ladder. We need Belle to stop crying though. What's wrong? What's wrong? You okay? The next one is a Christmas tree and Christmas decor. Obviously, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you don't need this. But yeah, I just have like a 4-foot Christmas tree, I think. Actually, I think it might be taller than me. I can't remember. It's been a while since Christmas. So, why are you being like this? I don't know why she's acting like this. I'm sorry. The next one is a fire extinguisher. I would honestly consider this a need. For me personally, like right as soon as you open my like apartment door, there's a fire extinguisher right there. And honestly, I think if there wasn't one right there, I'd probably just get one just for peace of mind. But I'm like, it's literally so close. So I don't need one. Key hooks, an iron, an ironing board. I own both an iron and an ironing board. Never once used them. Personally, what I just do is when you go to take a shower, bring your clothes like in the bathroom, and then it doesn't fully do the job of an iron, but obviously if you're not good at ironing, it doesn't matter. And then a clock. I feel like I have enough clocks. You know, I got one on my phone, I got one on the oven, the microwave. I don't feel like I need a clock, so that was just, for me, that's just a want. And then the next thing I have are some tips about moving out and how to do it like for cheaper on a budget. Like I said, dollar stores, they're great. Some Some items, I will admit, can be like lower quality, but honestly, if it's just like something that you're not going to use very often, like the frying dog, no, I'm kidding. Like my can opener, it's from the dollar store. I think it works fine. I don't see a reason why I need like a $10 can opener when this $2 one does the same thing. Okay, I'm sorry, I need to pick her up. 1 second. No, don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Hey, 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 yes, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. The next one is look. Oh, God, you pulled my shirt down. I'm so sorry, everyone. The next one is look for sales on big items, so like Black Friday. I don't really know if they have this in the States, but Canada Day. Are you barking at yourself? Honey, that's you. Belly, that is you. Oh my gosh, okay, I need to move her so she doesn't start barking. It's late. Yeah, but like I don't really know if they have Boxing Day, but Boxing Day, Amazon Prime Day is a good one. Closing sales, like if stores closing. Browse like Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, eBay, all of those good things. And then see if you can get things for secondhand or free. In like the city that I live in, we just have like a Facebook giveaway page where people will just be like, hey, I want this, you want it? And I've gotten so many things from that website. Like I got my curtains. It's not a website, it's a Facebook page, but whatever. I got my curtains. I got like these two like end cap things for my TV. I'm not good at explaining, I'm so sorry. I got like my dresser. I did get a couch, but then my fiance gave it away, which I was really upset about because I love that couch. We got a different couch, but it's fine. We're not going to discuss that. Yeah, just like a lot of random things, nightstands. I think I got lamps on there, or I spent like $5 on them and got them secondhand from somebody else. And then my last tip would be, before you are moving out, ask for things as like gifts. Now for me, my parents and like my grandparents are both very realistic. Like my Nana, when I graduated, she bought me a pots and pans set. She bought my dishes. She bought me a lot of things like toilet paper randomly. She'll just like come to my apartment and be like, hey, I bought you toilet paper. And it's like, you don't really think about that as like something to get someone, but I think personally for me, like realistic gifts are so much better than like some dumb thing that I'm gonna use for like 5 days and then forget about. Like, yeah, toilet paper. Oh. Okay, I need to wrap this video. Anyways, ask for things as gifts, you know, then you don't have to pay for it. And it's better than asking for like a shirt that you may wear a few times. That's just my opinion. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope moving out for you is a lot easier than it was for me, because I spent a lot of time browsing like 800,000 websites, and I'm sure I still forgot like 800 things because, you know, everyone has different opinions on what you need and what you want for moving out, but I hope that this helped. And if it did, give this video a like, and again, I'll have like screenshots of what you need. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.